racism.
Exactly.
Sorry, shit, y'all can't come in.
The Indians got over on Jim at that point, getting beads and shit for something they didn't even own. That's like me getting that's like somebody giving me $8 million for the fucking Brooklyn Bridge. I don't own it, and they can't move it. You feel me? And I can't stop motherfuckers from driving on it.
Hell no.
So why did you even buy the Brooklyn Bridge from me? If you feel me, if I did own it, what were you gonna do with it? Feel me? What's up? Leave it right there and let motherfuckers continue to drive on it.
Alright, that's it. I'm done with this bridge. I'm taking this shit
home. Shut it down. We shut the whole bridge down.
I'm taking this shit home.
Exactly. Put it in my lawn.
Backyard and shit. Big slide.
Exactly. Or I'm going to shut it down. Man, it's on government property at this point. Government, like, you can't shut that down. It's a necessity for the city and shit. And you get sued. Exactly. You can't enforce that shit. They couldn't even stop us from stepping foot in the country in the first place. How they gonna enforce that shit? I wish somebody would.
We was already in the woods by the time they seen.
Second shot.
I wish somebody would give me $8 million for the Brooklyn. I wish somebody would give me $8 million for the Brooklyn Bridge. I sure would be laughing with my homies and telling how I got a bunch of shit for some shit that I don't even know. All you can.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Exactly. It's no longer yours when you die. Like I said, what happens when one of your grandkids or whatever doesn't have kids or something? It's right back to the government. You know what I'm saying? You just rent everything land until you just rent that shit from the government. Like, remember that episode of P4 EA? Even though it's a cartoon, that actually tells you a whole bunch about land ownership right there. Because what he had to do, he had to sign his country back over to the United States. So while it was his property to rent or live in, the government still owned that property.
There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it. Oh my goodness, that could have been really bad.
Can you imagine if that kicks towards the bunker?
He's a guy living the inside job. He said, I'm pickle.
About 145 yards left here.
I don't know. Acts terrorism happens every day, but I'll become pickle every day, Rick. I mean, Morty. Pickle Rick. I ain't watching him there yet.
We had a marathon on this shit. 6 episodes. Well, that's what they call it.
Man, call it a wickathon. Did they not try? That's what I would have called it. Yeah.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
That one inside of 10 feet, really dialed in. Still not home yet, playing his fourth.
This one, they said a marathon at 6 episodes.
When they did it, what day was it?
That was like last week. Last Sunday, I think. I only saw like 2 of them.
Man, they don't even know about the rest of the season. They just mean they no, they want you to watch, and they lollygagging until now, till fall sets in proper. They don't want to play. They don't want to shoot they load with all their episodes and all the
everybody new shit.
And everybody just go their first episode. cause my show, Adams Ruin Everything, didn't come on last night. I'm like, why? I'm like, fall just beginning, shit's changing. They wait until everybody else come up with their new shit, and then they're gonna come up with new shit too. You don't want to be old already and everybody else. Why ain't you gonna watch your channel? You feel me? So they just taking a little quick hiatus until people get settled in school, back at work, shit like that. Exactly. Because that was just, you know what I'm saying, a special early preview and shit. Because they realized TV ain't the same as it was before. You can watch shit anytime you want, and shit be getting leaked these days online early. But yeah, they're gonna have some more episodes once the season is proper. The season don't start proper till like near the beginning, end of this month. That's when shows start having their new shit. Cause I'm looking for Blackies and Supergirl myself. And the Goldberg. I'm looking for them to live again. It's been a while since I've been looking forward to any kind of TV show on TV. A long ass years.
This one just requires a little bit of focus.
You know, I can think of. But they got some new ones they do. They starting to do what I was fucking waiting for them to do back in fucking 08 or 06 or whatever. I was telling my homeboy, I seen some generic superhero movies. No, Marvel movies started getting good and making millions. And I was telling my homeboy, I'm like, that's all well and good, but I done read most of the story. I can't wait till people start coming up with the fucking generic superhero movies and shit. You know what I mean? Their own ideas and shit instead of just rehashing something that was written in a comic book. They're coming up with a lot more TV shows, superheroes and shit. Hope they don't get canceled on them.
Well, still a long ways to go.
Yeah, I'd like to think at the end of the day he's forgotten about that.
I don't watch all of it.
Not a gimme, but well within his range.
I don't watch Flash. I don't watch. It's probably good. I don't watch Green Arrow.
Well, that hurts. Thought he had it.
They got a black superhero TV show coming out. Static Shock.
Trying to get out of here with just one dropped shot. This is for bogey. Live action and shit. WB, the home of the superheroes. Like I said, Supergirl finally
like
got
20 years. Then they had the
the old cartoons. Yeah, exactly.
Batman.
Exactly. Exactly. The WB when it was the WB and shit.
Right now it's the CW.
UPN and shit. Yeah.
You know, hell yeah, UPN. That shit was in New Jersey. That nigga was in
They finally put Supergirl on the channel. She was supposed to be on CW. I don't know why. CW and CBS were both owned by Viacom. I don't know why Supergirl was supposed to be way in on CBS.
+1 in the early going.
It was on CW. It didn't make sense to me from the beginning.
Just a tap in to finish the hole. Did the job right there.
That way, they might as well be literally in a whole other universe, away from each other.
Now to the second, par 3, 225 yards.
But we seen TV change so much in our lifetime. Remember last year when they had that fucking award show on like 8 channels at one time? Like, what? They would have never done that in the 90s. It would have been a one station. That shit was on like 3 or 4 stations at one time. Fucking award show. You know syndication. I mean, whatever it was before syndication. You know what I'm saying? Part where you was
So on the putting surface and Taking a
You can watch
good look
shows
now at this
nowadays.
birdie putt here at the second.
Channel.
You know, that too. But here's the thing: you watch shows nowadays. Season 6 coming up in September. You watching season 4 in fucking syndication. It ain't even done with its initial runs, and you, it's in syndication already. And that's what killed Two Broke Girls. Motherfuckers make more off of the reruns than they do making new episodes.
Well, after like shit, 3 seasons, the fuck, that's good shit.
Is that some
You might
shows
let
just
it
need
rock.
to end. But some shows need to end. But yeah, some shows you might as well let it rock if it's good. But it was about time for Two Broke Girls to end.
Frank, at this, the highest level, stroke play, really it seems to me to be all about not wasting shots because the margin for error is so razor
What,
thin.
6 seasons, that's more than some shows get. That's good shows.
Yeah.
Waynesburg, I don't even think got 6
Hell
seasons.
no, that shit was like 3. Mighty touch 4, maybe.
But then, it was what kills me was shows I don't like get like mad seasons. Once again, fuck, I'm gonna point to down Modern Family. Who is watching that shit?
Somebody.
We wouldn't watch No Ordinary Family with the superheroes. We would watch that shit. I mean, it's not, and it had dude from The Shield in it. Dude that was the thing in Fantastic Four, bald dude. He was in it as a strong dude. Why do people not watch that shit? But you're gonna watch Modern Family, a fake documentary like show. You're gonna watch that and claim it and it win Emmys and shit. It's not funny to me. I don't know. It's just not funny to me. I don't see how. It's like motherfuckers like, hey, you know what's funny? How you see old man and he be with a young hot chick. Let's make a show about that. What? No, let's not. That's just life. An old man with a hot chick. Don't need to be made into no fake ass documentary.
That's old as shit.
You got Ed O'Neill in it. It's not. Come on, man.
That's for thousands of years.
Exactly. Exactly. And I was stressed. And then, oh, his son is gay though. People are gay. They don't automatically make something funny because somebody's gay.
Yeah, they do be overdoing that shit.
Exactly. That's why Will and Grace is coming back because gay is funny. No, gay is not automatically funny, especially these days. Gay is more the norm. Well, not the norm, but more norm than it used to be.
Wet shit.
Well, if RuPaul can have a TV show, there's nothing. Gays is not automatically funny no more.
Yeah. And you told anybody, shit, they make you millions of dollars, but they ain't putting that shit on TV.
You got it back in the 90s. RuPaul wouldn't have had no TV show, but now exactly it's a whole different time. It's just because nobody gives a fuck about the next. People who aren't old-fashioned and people who got better things to do ain't worried about the next man's sexuality unless they hitting on them.
Yeah. Yeah, what's that on? Why you so concerned?
It's a fact you that I fuck dude. You not the dude.
They doing that shit.
So that's what I'm saying. How does something being gay automatically make something funny nowadays? I don't care. Like I said, I don't care who somebody sex and
I mean, they always been gay jokes that was funny. You know,
yeah,
that different color and shit.
Yeah, I ain't saying J. Joe wasn't funny, but you know, they just think that just because you saw somebody over gay automatically funny. Somebody acting overly gay. Like there aren't gay people that act like regular people, like straight people. They're like fucking French gay and shit. You know what I mean? Like over the top with it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You got You feel me? They over the top with it. There's never gay dudes that want to. There's never gay dudes that want to dress butch or whatever, like a dude or whatever. They always got to be like dude over there and shit. You know what I mean? No, that's not how all of them are.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
That was on live TV. That's what I'm saying. All of them ain't over the top. Like dude from Will and Grace.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
It would be funny though if a gay person came in all buff like though. You know what I'm saying? Like acting all hard and shit. That'd be funny too, man. Exactly. He got all hard and shit, I'll fuck you up. And then he start kissing this dude in the mouth and shit. Like, I was scared of this dude.
That's all he wanted to do there.
Yeah, it's touch. When you think from that distance, chances of making are almost none. So to guarantee a two-putt, well done.
Shit, motherfucker picking at him and shit. That shit wasn't easy in high school. I ain't got nothing. I'm just saying. Good shows get canceled on bullshit like that. Five. That's what white people like. Black people, I won't know that shit like that.
That shit, they do count this shit. Every other joke, man. Damn. That's in everything. Shit, even on ESPN and shit. Talking about romances and shit.
Oh, exactly, bromance. But that's what I'm saying. Here's the thing, though. You said you put believe it or not, bromance is a straight thing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
what?
I know that's exactly that's what I'm saying. Yeah, how was that?
Yeah, it got romance in it. How is it a straight thing? Exactly. That's why I don't hardly go.
I got a non-sexual crush on it.
Exactly. My man crushed Monday and shit. Like what? You doing too much. That's why I hardly go anywhere. The world is crazy, man. It's way crazier than it used to be. You should be like, that's my nigga then. Or my homeboy. Or my bro. Nah, ain't no bro, man. I got a man crush on you. What? What's the difference with a man crush and a crush is a crush? You can't invent words all of a sudden. To fit your needs. Motherfuckers out there. Exactly, bromance. Exactly. That's why I be coming up with stupid words like brocelin. If they can come up with stupid shit, I can too. Like, what? Y'all ain't even making sense. I'll be stupid with y'all then. My home bro. You know, y'all can come up with stupid shit. I can come up with better stupid shit. Bro, man. I remember I first heard that. I'm like, what the fuck? Exactly. They got a bromance.
Then I was like, hold up, is they saying? Then I was like, nah, cause I was like, oh,
they got a bromance going on. I'm like, what? Are they serious? What the hell is that? Are they gay? And they're like, nah, it was two dudes. I'm cool and we be chilling. And I guess they be going out to dinner. That's some white people shit, for real. Plain and simple. We black people got homies, my niggas. We don't have bromance. We don't care if the person is white. For one, we don't take homies, our niggas out to eat unless it's like McDonald's or burger or something. We don't take them to Sizzler or nothing. That's some white people. And they ain't taking us to Sizzler or nothing. Even the white ones. So we don't have bromances. You don't see us with our fucking dude from work. Like Sizzler Burger King or something.
Where you at? Me and John coming from Sizzler and shit.
Exactly. Like, I'm gonna call John up here, like Hank on King of the Hill. Him and dude, him and Drew Hill. Not Drew Hill. I said Drew Hill. Drew Carey. started chilling, call each other other shit. They ain't call nobody up to go to Sizzler. I don't even know nobody in real life who call a nigga up to go to a bar.
I was just chilling and shit. Like, yo,
Yeah, I'm hungry. I could eat, you know what I mean? Ain't no date or nothing when you wanted to hit the Sizzler up, you know what I mean? We get some of that good ass steak and shit. And my wife cooking though. Y'all, man, come on, me and you, man. Some of that wine, you know what I mean? You making it easy. Hey, what's going on in the world? He said, bro, man.
He'll come back at 9:30 or
Why can't it be chilling with the homies? I gotta be bromances and shit. That's some bullshit. Chilling with your friends. Oh, bucket. Oh, it's a little too much mustard. Exactly. That's good. Exactly. They just out there. People just out there these days, bro. And they say they don't like ESPN.
Settles in over the
like
putt.
Official word. Webster's dictionary and shit. They got bromances at work and shit. They damn self. I had a relationship with friends when we was real close, but I still wouldn't call it a bromance. We was cool.
2-1 over par early on in this round.
We was never the bromance. I was gonna say I fought for that nigga. He was cool. Wasn't no bromance. This dude back in high school, he was my homeboy. His name was Quentin. We wasn't no bromance. We
Drops it,
cool.
and he's at even par. We're at the third hole now at the Wetlands. It's a par 4, 460 yards. Frank, you watched the Web.com Tour event down here, and what'd you see when the young Bombers came to this hole?
Oh, this is a hole they just love, Rich. You know, it's flat, it's long, and it's straight, so they just tee it up, aim it straight at the green, hit it as hard as they can. And some of these guys were just going in with an 8 or a 9 iron. It was quite amazing. And, of course, when you go with an 8 or a 9 iron into this hole, you look at 3 more often than not.
Good tee shot, good lie. Now, good chance to take advantage here on this hole.
My man, of course, man, it was Tom Brady. Come on, these motherfuckers met you. They don't want to meet you.
Right, exactly.
Like motherfuckers that be on YouTube account trying to get people's attention in the comments and shit. Like the posters and shit, like, I want your number and shit, you look good or whatever. You saying shit to them, the girls and shit. Like, one dude told me, why won't you talk to me? I'm like, I'm like, cause you want your views, not you. Bitch don't want you, crazy bitch. Saying crazy shit in the comments, like somebody want to meet you. I don't even want to meet your crazy ass. I'm not even this dude.
Beautiful looking shot right here.
Looking at a video, it was a video of them playing the game and stuff. You get what you do. You don't deserve no views because you can play a video game. Somebody told me that.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Good swing, good shot yet again.
Oh, he did it! Yes!
That sensational shot right there. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
That viewer, you know all this bullshit. You ain't no idiot. You the man. Number 1 in the house, baby. Number 1 viewer in the house, baby. This dude, he was trolling on the fucking wrestling chat. I was watching a wrestling program and chatting with some people. He was punk ass trolling.
Frank, the handicap system in golf really is the great equalizer, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no sport like it. I can't imagine going to Wimbledon and playing, you know, sort of Djokovic or Federer or, you know, playing NFL with Peyton Manning. But you know, the beauty of golf, we can go out in a golf course, We decide what our handicaps are on the first tee. We decide who's going to get strokes, and then off you go and play. And you play on a level playing field.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
Nothing to affect me watching the video. What are you doing? So I can't chat with some random people about wrestling that they're literally seeing also. Wow. You showed me a thing or two. You showed me how it is. Idiots is what they are. I thought people were gonna. I reported them.
So a tester from 4 feet.
And I reported them. People like, thank you. I'm like, exactly. My screen name was Booker T's. It was Booker T with T's at the end. It was Booker T's. I reported his ass. They said they're gonna try to moderate the chat one of these days. They hit me with a reply. They said they're gonna try to moderate the chat.
Just trying to keep this round on track. Has that putt, stays at 1 over. What a hole this is, Frank. Par 3-4, 250 yards. And we're teeing off right in front of the swamp there.
You might see the odd alligator pop its head up. When you look at this, if you want to be clever, you can sort of hit a little cut in here, Rich, and then it'll work with that C-shaped green. It'll get the tee shot away from the bunker that protects the middle. And you never know, it might just sneak in a birdie.
How often do you get around a bunch of people that like Patriots? You know what I mean? So you'd want to chat too. It would piss you off if somebody was trying to ruin that by being an idiot for no reason. Can I give an opinion from another Patriots fan real quick?
That was like Usain Bolt, Frank, right through the tape.
Yeah, that first step, that was never going to stop.
Right or wrong, and you don't agree with it. It would be nice to hear from somebody that like the same shit that you like. And this jackass trying to ruin it for no reason, other than to get his dollars. Michelle! 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 Somebody outside. Somebody outside. Okay.
Frank, over the course of the last 15 years or so, there have been a number of initiatives within the game of golf just to try to grow the sport.
Yeah, we've seen the PGA Junior League, which is a series of competitions, obviously for juniors to play. But the first tee really is worldwide now, just to try and introduce players from all over the world into the game of golf. They're introduced with club professionals. They learn skills that are essential really to play the game of golf. But in 2014 was a real step, what I think, in the right direction to showcase the junior talent around the world with the drive, chip and putt, where you actually get a chance to play the drive, chip and putt final at Augusta National, the home of the Masters.
Imagine young kids, boys and girls, 8 years old, 11 years old, being able to go home and tell their friends, tell their families, hey, I have something in common with Jack Nicklaus, with Arnold Palmer, with Phil Mickelson, with Tiger Woods. I won at Augusta National Golf Club.
You know what I'm saying? It's easier to find somebody that like the same shit you do online than it is in real life. You know what I'm saying? Because there's more people online. And they got shit dedicated to like wrestling or football or whatever you're looking for. No matter what you're looking for, if you want to chat about it, you can find a chat with it. I want you to go back to the Facebook.
Seems to like it. Something's headed for the green.
Even though they knew the chat room was about Patriots before they even came into it.
Yeah, outside chance really for birdie, but really it was a rather poor approach shot.
Second shot. Good look at the green.
Exactly. They're the type of people that'll bring up the deflated football and shit when you got a valid point and shit. That'll be their argument.
It don't matter.
Exactly. I just have to like it.
Right? Yeah, I need to see it real quick. I put it back in the zoo.
Oh my goodness, he just made that. I cannot believe it.
I was thinking he might get it close. Just a great shot.
I can't get no special slow-mo. I don't like that though.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. All right, no damage done. Stays at 1 over par with that putt. Now to the 5th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, 635 yards. A lot going on here, Frank.
The shorter hitters don't really worry about the swampland on the left because it really only cuts in to worry the longer hitters if you want to try and reach this par 5 and 2. So shorter hitters, 2 good shots, set up a wedge shot. Longer hitters, are you straight enough to hit it into the narrowest part of the fairway?
Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon.
And now the second shot here at this par 5.
Who would be Johnny Quest these days? Shot above? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Tom Cruise will have a better chance. Of being Johnny Quest than Shia LaBeouf. I'm just saying, he have a better chance, yo. Nah, that dude from the Secret Service though. Either him or Channing Tatum. Channing Tatum should be Johnny Quest. Channing Tatum. Nah, he's too bum.
Nice position, short grass, second shot.
Who do you know? I think besides the dude, you gotta be the dude from Secret Service then. I don't know his name. Him or Mark Wahlberg. He's an easy bro. Well, it gotta be the dude from Secret Service or dude from Secret Service. Like, damn, Johnny. It'd be like 21 Jump Street, and like they'll call them old shits. And 22 Jump Street too. That girl was like, you should be in college. She's like, my dad. That's all I can think of. Is the dude from the Secret Service. He got to be the guard. That's funny Indian dude. No, yeah, either him. No, not him. It's between him and that other funny dude, Aziz.
Yeah,
Him or Aziz. Yeah, I can see him saying Ps4 He can make it funny though, you know. He can switch to make it funny and shit. That's why I say him. He's like Ps4 these nuts. So stupid, but funny. That's what I just said. Don't do it, Hollywood. I'm just talking. They're gonna do it now. That's what they do. They did Scooby Doo. They did Jokes in the Pussycat.
like they did it.
Yeah, they did Jokes in the Pussycat. No, how about 2K did the open world shit I was talking about. You can walk the neighborhood, play a pickup game, go to the arena for the 2K18 and shit. I told you somebody was gonna do it. I told you. It was just all that was left. That's the only thing you could add. Everything's been added. The story mode, it's basketball. What else can you add? There's only so much you can make. You know what I'm saying? There's only so much that you can make court basketball be controllable until eventually it feels like a chore instead of you're playing a game. Like if you're controlling every minute.
So this is the third shot to the par 5.
You feel me? It's going to eventually start feeling like a chore rather than you having a good time playing the game. Like Golf Club 2, for example. We had to control every minute aspect till it felt like a chore rather than we were playing a game. That's what I'm saying. There's only two, so real you can get it until you might as well just take your ass outside and play basketball.
This is a good-looking shot. That shot does finish up on the green, but it sets up for a very difficult putt. This is a shot from 115 yards. Frank, can one small tweak from an instructor lead to a big turnaround?
With the right play, yeah. You just want to hear the right message. It's like anyone in life. You just want to be pointed in the right direction.
People like going on dates and games like this. People like those strange things in games, I see. I know this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're like fucking visual novel. And watching the shit unfold.
This is a cross-country special.
And people, they be hyping shit up just to be on to the next shit so quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let a new game come out. You'll see 50 million videos of it on YouTube. You know what I mean? And if it was decent or wasn't
so a long
good,
putt there and just didn't read it quite right.
I'm kind of...
Shouldn't be a problem
being
here.
Not the richest motherfucker. I'm liking the way games are going. Well, not going the way they doing games and the way it's affecting games a little bit. I know the game companies don't, but you feel me? You know what I'm saying? If a game doesn't do well on YouTube and people aren't streaming it and shit, the price actually goes down faster. Hell yeah. So the more popular a game is on YouTube, the more it costs. That's why Grand Theft Auto 5 is still almost $50 used. Because it's popular online. It's being streamed and shit still. And it still gets updates.
A little unlucky there.
Getting set now over the putt.
these popular gamers on YouTube, the quicker it is to go down in price. Because people aren't going to buy it if their favorite YouTuber doesn't think it's good.
Just cinches the edge, Frank.
Yeah, but at least he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good putts.
That's the problem. Well, not the problem. That's the benefit for me. You know what I mean? That's the benefit for me. Shit. Everybody don't like the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Or we do the same thing.
And just slides by. And only a tap in left. Good
putt. We all
putt.
like the same stuff.
Clean this up with a tap. In for bogey, now sitting at 2 over for the round.
I guess people become so
As this
so
now for
spoiled with
bogey.
games and being able to watch a video of it these days.
Now
Because
at
I can
minus
think
2
of back in
for
the
the
day.
day.
The game, it wouldn't be the, you know what I'm saying, you wouldn't even know how the game was. You had to look at
Par
the
4-6 here at the wetlands, 440 yards and water to deal with.
Two choices here, Rich. Lay it up, short of the wetlands, or chance it, brave enough, tee it up, and flash it across the wetlands to just a mere short iron into this lengthy par 4.
It wasn't the best game, but you still got a game, you know what I mean? I got all mine used even back then from the pawn shop. It's the people that gotta have shit on day one that's getting disappointed. You the one spending $60 on a $20 game instead of waiting down the line. Like, you don't have to play it right.
Frank, it makes the game easy when you play it from the fairway.
Especially when you play it from a lie like
You
that.
don't have to play it right when it comes out. It'll still be that same game 3 years from now. The content isn't going to change. They might add an update or two that change it a little bit, but it's going to be the same game. You're still going to be shooting people, karate and whatever. So you got to have it. Same with a movie. I guess it's the same with movies. People got to see it in the theater. It's a movie. It's going to be a movie when it comes on video. I can see like back in the day, you didn't know when it was going to come to video, but nowadays it's on video like 3 months later. Yeah. Depending on how well it does in the theater.
Good lie in the fairway. Good chance to make something happen here. Frankie's cranking it and banking it. Giant drives, a boatload of birdies. What a round.
Yeah, these are the days you just dream for.
We
know golf's not that easy. But on a day like today, savor it and just keep going. Keep doing it.
That shit with Jennifer Lopez movie Glitter, that shit bomb. As people won't let you forget. It was during her life. It was Mariah Carey. She was doing her life, Glitter. And that shit bomb. It had Ben Affleck in it. That shit bomb. Super bomb. I think it's saving soundtrack. Exactly. It's saving soundtrack. Hero was my favorite Mariah Carey song.
This, the second shot here at the par 4.
And that ain't in your job, their day job. That's like when Jordan went to baseball.
Right, like, oh, man,
his basketball career. Exactly. Fuck this nigga. Fuck Gatorade. Fuck all that shit. Fuck a Big Mac. That nigga, I remember watching that shit. That nigga said that shit in one scene. That shit was basically a long commercial. He said, grab your Wheaties. He said, grab your Wheaties, lace up your Nikes. He said, grab your Wheaties, lace up your Nikes, grab your Gatorade, we'll get a Big Mac on the way. He said that shit about fucking Newman from Seinfeld. He was all the things. Bill Murray, he got there just because
on the green, looking at a birdie opportunity.
So how I get here, he's going to outfinish with a couple of teams who dropped me off. That is not
now his third, staring right at the green.
How about you right in a real way you got there? I see why. Maybe that's why Michael Jordan got the divorce. His wife didn't even care that whole time he was gone. You hear me? Maybe that's why he got that divorce. His wife didn't care that whole time he was going to Looney Tunes.
This is a long putt.
Well, nobody looking
really,
like
the
where's
key
Jordan.
is the speed.
Like
If it drops, that's a bonus.
Well, nobody like where's my daddy. No, I'm just, you know what it is, though. In real life, they used to him being on the road. He's Michael Jordan.
Wow, I thought he made that.
We often say, Rich, you should always try and make it. I got to disagree with that. Lag putting, it's just about taking the strain off the next one. There's always other holes to be played.
From that distance, you settle for 2 putts.
It might have been his kids, I doubt it, though. Those were at, but I didn't know to look it up.
So frustrating sometimes on the greens, isn't it? Drop shot here at the 6th. Not going so well for him. He has this for bogey. Bit unfortunate, loses a shot here with that bogey.
Huh? All right.
Did the job right there. Frank, now we get a crack at another par 5. The 7th is 592 yards.
It's certainly reachable, especially with a tee shot that follows the shape of this fairway, which is slightly to the left. Good tee shot, you can get home. And those bunkers, if anything, are nicely placed on that left side of the green, actually to protect the shot that goes too far or too left.
Protect the shoot, the shot.
Oh, that was sweet. Straight down the middle.
Frank, you think about the great rivalries in sports, the Yankees and the Red Sox, Ollie and Frazier, and in golf, Nicklaus and Palmer. Great athletes, great teams pushing one another to great heights.
It's amazing how that's gone forward too, because Nicklaus and Palmer really became Nicklaus and Watson. Then there was like Norman Faldo, but some would say that Faldo Ballesteros, 6 majors to 5, was even more important. But in this era that we're in now, I think we're all praying for that Woods-McIlroy rivalry. You know, Woods with 14 majors, McIlroy already with 4. That really is one to salivate over.
my draw. And assholes. Suck on these toes. I suppose is what a be successful. Yo, wait for my homeboy to get back so we can finish her up. people. Good gaming. My man, I don't know when he's coming back, but we'll get back into it when he gets back. Holla at you next time.